Hey, hey, ho, ho, it's Comic Corner. That didn't really rhyme. I'm gonna have to rethink that whole thing. But, doesn't change what I'm here to do, and that's to present to you the comics that I picked up for the week of the December 11th. And this is a biggie. If you've been following along, you know that I was trying to get all of those Forever Evil villain holographic lenticular covers from DC. Well, that was nearly impossible considering how DC decided to put them out, as you know from watching the videos. So, you know that though I managed to get a few, I did not manage to get nearly enough. Well, and by enough I mean all of them. Weird. So, what the comic shop owner was doing was, because you know people have their pull lists and stuff, and he puts aside comics, and what he was doing was that, you know, as people came in and were getting their comics and such, he would specifically ask them, you know, do you want the holographic cover or would you rather have the regular cover? Because the regular cover was cheaper after all. So if they didn't want it and they wanted the regular cover, he would switch out, put the holographic cover aside, and you know, basically collect those up. He was also, for all those people who weren't coming in and collecting their stuff, he was, you know, giving them an ultimatum. He was contacting them and saying, you know what, if you don't come in by a certain time, you know, if a month passes and you don't come in for these, there are people who want them, and I will give you the regular issue so you don't miss out, but you will not get the holographic cover specifically. So I gave him a list of what I was still missing, and he didn't get all of them. I'm still missing a couple, but he managed to get a lot of them. So this week I managed to get, so these aren't technically from this week, they're from months ago, but this is Deadshot #1. And you know what, I should probably turn off that, whatever, turn off the music. It's a Very Merry Poo Year. It's the music on the menu screen. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully nothing gets flagged from that. Either way, whatever, I don't make any money from this video, you know, because I'm making tons of money. Don't make any money from this stuff. Okay, another one. Somebody I've never heard of. Firstborn, #1. Eclipso, #1. It's a pretty cool cover. Secret Society #1. This is one of the ones that I really like, because I actually, not that I collect them, but I do pick up issues with this particular character, so when I couldn't get this one, I was a little disappointed, but it's Lobo #1. Lobo's a fragging awesome dude. Another one that I don't collect them, but you know what, he's a pretty cool character. It's Deathstroke. And somebody, I don't know, from Wonder Woman, I guess. Cheetah. That's a pretty cool cover, though. Got the blood spraying out from her claws. Something from Green Lantern. Never read Green Lantern, so I don't know who the hell Relic is. Notice it doesn't say Relic #1, oddly enough. He's got all the rings there. Somebody who I do know from Superman. It's Bizarro #1. Of course, I think I only really know Bizarro from the cartoons. Some guy called Metallo. Nice thing about these is that I'll actually get to know some of these characters that I don't know from DC, so that when somebody's talking about them, I'll be like, oh, okay, I know who you're talking about. So that was all the issues from, that I was missing. Well, not all of them, but, that he was able to get that I was missing. So the next bunch are all my pickups for that week. Or this week, currently. That's all previous week, or previous month, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, number 4, Army of Darkness versus Hack Slash. Seeing as how I collect both of them, these are having so much fun reading those. Number 11 of G.I. Joe. Well, I think the way these guys are drawn is a little weird. You can't go wrong with two guys with giant, heavy machine guns on the cover of anything. I don't care what it is. It's just badass. Number 10 of G.I. Joe Special Missions. I have no idea what's going on there. Somebody in handcuffs. Moving over to the Valiant world. Second issue of the Unity series. Still haven't read number 1. I'm probably going to wait until I get up to number 3 or so before I start getting into that. Number 19, well, my favorite series from them, the Harbinger. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool cover, too. That's actually a really good cover. Well, going back to the Forever Evil stuff, this is one of the 2 Forever Evil series that I'm actually continuing to follow, and that's number 3 of Forever Evil Arkham War. Issue number 7, though I'm not too fond of this cover, it was the only one available, so it is the picture photo cover for X-Files Season 10. I prefer the drawn ones, though I do know there's a guy who prefers the photo ones, so whatever. What are you gonna do? Finally, issue number 2 of a offset series. This is Magic the Gathering Theros with Gaze of Granite card. So that's the cover, and I'll give you a close-up of the card here. There you go. Card is essentially Forest, 2 Swamps, and X. It's a sorcery. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X or less. Ooh, that's actually pretty sweet. X costs or less, and each non-land. Wow, you could wipe out. Oh, but it's for everything. This is essentially like. This is a start over card. This is get clear the board, boys. It's just land left. We're getting everything off the table, which is odd for I guess a green-black deck, because you have a tendency to have a lot of creatures and stuff, big creatures, small creatures, and such, and going at it. So, whatever. But yeah. That's all my pickups for this week. It was an expensive one, but I'm so happy to get a bunch more of those holographic covers. I'll have to go through and see what I'm missing. Probably pay an arm and a leg to get them. But once I do, then I got to work on how to display them, because that was kind of the whole point, was to do up a wall display of all these holographic covers. Though I'm kind of covering up all my walls with shelves and shelving and bookcases and such. I'll find a free wall somewhere. Trust me, I will. I hope. Maybe that wall. We'll do that wall back there. Put it over my bed, because my bed's back there. Why not? Of course, you know, when you're bringing the ladies home, seeing a bunch of comics over your bed probably isn't the best thing. Though, it would be that one kicker, eh? If I bring a girl home, and she comes into my bedroom and she's like, hey, awesome comics. I love that issue. That was one where blah, 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 blah. I should probably have a ring beside that bed too, because you know what? I may just propose to that one right then and there. So yeah, who knows? I would say probably a third of the girls would just be like, yeah, I should probably go home, and I'd lose out on possibly a great evening of sensual adventures. I'm sure a third of them would be like down with Webster type stuff and willing to go the night, but probably wouldn't give me a call back or return my calls. And then there might be a third that would be into it. You know, you hang out with certain people, you generally have some like-mindedness. Actually, saying that a third of them would be down with it and be like, yeah, I'm coming back. Well, no, that's possible. They just might not even really care. It's not that they're into it, it's just that they'd be like, whatever, I like the guy. That happens a lot. But I think it's that last one little percent there, right? Or 0.1%, 0.3%, whatever. Yeah, those are the girls. Or the girl. Because when you find that one, you ain't going to find them again, I guess, essentially. I think that's the way it goes, right? Once you find that one, you latch onto that and you make sure she says yes for that ring. And then you have your evening of fantastic sensual adventures. Or the other way around, sexual adventures and then use the ring. You know, whatever. Just make sure you latch on. If you do this and you put comics all around your bedroom, you make sure that if somebody comes into your bedroom with the intention to sleep with you and proceeds to go off on how awesome the bedroom is and loves all the stuff and starts recounting stories about what she thought of certain things in your room, and they're all positive, you know, if they're negative, obviously, yeah. Well, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that one. Gotten close. But, yeah. So, should I put comics up above my bed? That is the question for this week's Comic Corner. Put your answer down in the doobly-doo. Dating tips from YouTube. This is going to end badly, I know. Good thing I don't have too many viewers. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.